All right, there you go. Good morning, everyone. This is our last Tuesday of April, and welcome to our 10,000 tax savings and bookkeeping tips. Again, let me check. All right, so everything's good. The audio is working. I got the visual. We're good to go, and we're going to start our 10,000 tax savings and bookkeeping tips for non-accounting business owner. Again, I'm Christopher, IRS acceptance agent, tax professional for more than 10 years, and the CEO founder of YCO Tax. This is an all year round, all in one tax payroll bookkeeping service solution. I have to test. Okay, there. All right. So we're going to discuss regarding we filed an extension last week. It was crazy. We've been so busy with all the 1040s, but it doesn't end there. We still have so many things, clients for filing their partnership return, business return, as well as their personal return. That's the reason why we would like to go over with what are the savings, because tax planning doesn't happen at the end of the year. This is going to happen during the year. We also are going to include the bonus information regarding the employee retention credit. This is a silent refund or silent credits. There are still billions of dollars of money that have not been utilized. So that's why you have to stay until the end. The webinar agenda, this presentation only lasts less than 30 minutes. For any questions, you are more than welcome to type or even book us a free 30-minute consultation by clicking the link below. Go to our website, www.wycotax.com. Then follow us on our YouTube. This is there's a replay. All the videos you can watch it on my YouTube channel. It's Chris Waikoko. And then how did they start? Just a little background about myself. I'm a bachelor's of science in nursing. I got here 2010, all the way from Philippines. But then I always wanted to have my own business. That's my twin brother. That's why, as an operating room nurse, every after duty, after 2 p.m., I try to go home to home to present at least 30 minutes. Then one of those participants is an accountant. Then from 2011, he mentored me. From that, we started our tax company. In 2015, the company Wyco Tax has been born. Wyco Tax WYCO is my last name, YCO, and then tax is the service that we provide. This is an all-year-round, all-in-one tax payroll bookkeeping service solution, and now we're also doing different tax credits. With more than combined 30-year experience, we operate 90% virtual now. That's why on return to the community, in return to our business community, we provide free education that you can watch on our YouTube channel. That's why, because of this contribution to the small business here in the US, we were able to have the 2022 Business Person of the Year in Lower Rio Grande Valley. I'm an IRS acceptance agent, like what I mentioned. Where what does an IRS acceptance do? Is we process tax ID number for people that are business visa or tourist visa that would like to open a bank account in the US or even file their tax return here in the US. I'm a QuickBooks certified for books. And also, we are affiliated with, well, life and health insurance agent as well, financial producer. We are affiliated with Legal Shield and QuickBooks. Okay, just check our publications for the company so you could read our reviews, and you can connect with me with a different platform from LinkedIn, YouTube. We also have a private business group. Just click the link. Just a disclaimer that this material has been prepared for informational purposes only. It is not intended to provide and should not be relied on for tax, legal, or accounting advice. Examples and other materials in this webinar are only for illustrative purpose and should not be relied for technical answers. Wyco Tax is a virtual outsourced tax and bookkeeping company, and we are not associated with any institutions on this presentation, and is a providing business resources for small businesses. If you're tired of doing it yourself. I can feel you how difficult it is to work in your business and work on your business. Work in the business is you're serving your clients, and work on the business is managing the process and system of the company. That's why we would like to help you to get to free your shoulder from doing your bookkeeping and taxes. Who are our target participants? If you're a small business owner, self-employed, and work from home, receive 1099s, have S corporation with or without employees, e-commerce, non-accountants, high-income professionals making more than 80,000 a year, you're the right audience today. All you have to do, just press one if any of this apply to you in the comment section. Press number one. Because in the year 2022, the tsunami of IRS, this is flooded of audits. IRS is hiring 87,000 new agents to audit small businesses. I'm talking about Schedule Cs. Avoid the trial and error approach that will cause an IRS red flags which paralyzes your business. For example, we have the case study Gloria. She owns a clinic. She's considering more funding resources. What are the things that she needs to keep in her mind regarding the financial documents? All financial documents is stemmed out from an accurate, up-to-date books and tax filing. That's why the 10 tips, the 10,000 tax saving tips, we can use the word accountant, ACCOUNTANT. The first letter, can you type letter A? You have to avoid mixtures of accounts. Whenever you are in, especially if you're a startup business, it's okay to have your personal that you're using personal credit card and checking account for your business. But then on the second, third, fourth year, you have to consider opening your own business bank account or and credit card because through that, remember, there's an IRS rule that they will consider a hobby if you keep declaring losses, you're not making money, you're not making sales, and then also your income and expenses are mixed up with your personal account. The IRS would consider that your business is not regular, it's not ordinary necessary operation, but rather than whenever you feel. That's the reason why one sign that you're really serious in your business is to open your own business checking account, but you have to register your LLC first. This is option, and then get your employer's identification number so you can open your bank account for your business. Letter C, you have to cut back on manual reporting. Can you type number two? You guys are still using shoe boxes. I think that's the thing on the past. It's like when you are still doing this, having shoe boxes on your records, it's like you're still using Nokia where we are in the age of iPhone and smartphones. There are so many. That's the reason we're affiliated in QuickBooks. There are so many mobile app that you can use to track your receipts. Just type on the mobile app to your phone, either iPhone or Android. Type iPhone tracker, receipts tracker, because that way they would be able to integrate all these receipts. Will you just have to take a picture if you go to the gas station, to the grocery, if it's business related, take a picture and then upload it to the receipt tracker app. This app is also integrated to your QuickBooks. That's why make it easy, try to automate, integrate all your receipts in one ecosystem like QuickBooks. You also have to count with experience. That's letter C, count with experience. Again, if I'm starting a business and I have a full-time job, I would rather have an experienced professional doing my tax return or doing my books or doing my marketing or even like a experienced lender because I there's no man in an island. When you're starting a business, it's still moving and growing parts. All you have to have is somebody that's well experienced, been there more than 10 years on what, and they know what they're doing, so you can avoid the it's blind leading the blind. They know better, although you paid a little they said you pay a little more with hiring an expert because they said it's costly to hire an amateur because the damage or the error that they're going to make is more expensive rather than paying an hourly consultation or monthly retainers fee to somebody that's been in the industry for 10 years. They will apply any type of their experience to your business to help it grow and to make sure things are correct and being done right. Okay, so that's why when you're building your foundation or your castle, do not build it in a sand. You have to have build it in stone with a deeper foundation, expertise, knowledge, and skills. That's why you can count on us. Book or your appointment today. Next, open and check the accounts. What I did last week, we were charged. We stopped the subscription And thank God, I also have notification on my phone when there's any transaction on my credit card and bank account. It's very important because I was able to dispute. That's the reason why I'm using credit card, is because it's easy to dispute a transaction, an authorized transaction using a credit card rather than the debit card. But I don't really require it or being mandatory to everyone. It depends on your spending habit. If you are an overspender, then this might not be working for you with a credit card. But if you are disciplined on using credit card for business alone, then that will give you so much benefits, like having mileage points, and those points can be used to purchase travels and hotels. That's why you need to, at least every 3 months, set up a notification on your phone, download the app of your bank and credit card so you can track any transactions. And right there and then you would be able to dispute, because it's not just about making money, but also tracking those small expenses. When you put all those unnecessary expenses together, they are eating the budget of your business. Next, you have to utilize every deductions. There are top two underutilized deductions that a lot of self-employed are not utilizing. The first one is the home office expenses, and then the car mileage worksheet. Those are the top three, top two that you're not utilizing really well, because a lot of people maybe are not aware how to do itemization when you're sharing your business office in your house, and also when you have your own car. There's a mileage that you can download, the mileage app. I'm using MileIQ, and those are things that you can download also through your phone. The third one that you need to fully utilize is the use of your travel. It's business with pleasure. Get to know more how to deal with, how can you might maximize your travel by putting more business deductions. All right, need payroll accuracy. This is not for everybody. This is only for S corporation. If you're an S corp, then if you haven't put yourself your on payroll, you might be in violation with the Internal Revenue Code, because the when you become an S corp, they are requiring your company to pay you on payroll, not owner's withdrawal W-2. It should be a pay stub W-2, a reasonable salary. Okay. So that will defeat the purpose. If you're an S corp and you're not paying yourself, that defeated the purpose of being an S corp. All right, then tax savings benefits. On the next few weeks or months, we're going to go over what are the different tax savings benefits. When you have a payroll, you can start offering yourself a term insurance, a key employee insurance. All these are business expenses, but this goes to you. You're paying yourself. You're insuring yourself as an employee. You have your own term insurance. The other thing is reimbursements are other ways that those are non-taxable income. Anything that you spend to your house, the percentage can be reimbursed through your payroll. Another thing is there are so many IRA retirement account like SEP, 401k, cash value life insurance would also alternative, but there's far more complex on how to set that up. You need a retirement planner. We also do that already on our company, but we partnered up with the best and the expert to this industry. So that's why here you save a lot of time, as we are not planning every year. We're not just preparing, but we're also planning through generational wealth. Next, all tax forms will be needed. Letter A. I hope you guys can follow. If you cannot catch up, just watch the replay. There are tax forms will be needed. The W-2 and the 1099s, these are the top two forms. No matter what happens, we need these forms. These are automatically need to be reported. Because if you miss to submit, if you have nine for 1099s, but all in all you have 10, then that's an automatic audit for the IRS. Even without 1099s, you still have to report an income more than $400 in a year, with or without 1099s. The other thing is the W-2. If you work for someone, your company, there's also a W-2 that need to be included. Now, at the end, you have to submit depending on your company. When you are sole proprietor, Schedule C is the one that you need to report. If you are in a partnership, we need the 1065 form together with the 1040. And then if you are an LLC, S Corp elected, then we have to file an 1120S together with your 1040. And also an LLC requires here in Texas need to file a franchise tax report yearly. The deadline is May 15. Number two is neat and organized records. This is you. I do suggest if you're still using Excel sheet, try to import them using QuickBooks, because on QuickBooks you can throw your Excel sheet there. Your credit card, your bank account can all be integrated on QuickBooks, like also with your mileage, your receipt tracker, all of those. That's why at the end of the year, you just have to guest access to your tax professional or whoever's doing your books, so we can reconcile. So basically, you have QuickBooks and everything is under one roof, all the financial statements. So if you want to see it, it's there. If you want to submit it to your lender, like what we're talking to Gloria, she can always have those reports ready to with the banker, with the SBA, private investors, and also, I mean, filing your taxes. Then another is top priority reports. We mentioned that the top priority reports for tax individual is 1040. That deadline was April, I think 17 or 18. So you need to submit that, or if you cannot do it on time, you have to file an extension, but make sure to make an advance payment. What I'm saying is that 1040, even you file an extension, you are only given an extension to file for 6 months, but not extension to pay. Again, an extension only gives you an extension to file for within 6 months, but not extension to pay. You still have to pay. Let's say last year you own $10,000. So on or before April 18, this year you need to deposit the $10,000. But Chris, what if I pay so much taxes extra? That's the reason why there's a tax refund. Anything in excess will be refunded to you, but make sure you need an advance tax payment. All right, so that's our top 10 10,000 tax payroll and bookkeeping tips. And we will have, this is a silent tax credit, employee retention credit. I think I'm going to go over this more eventually. The ERC, it's a refundable tax credits. These are for people that got affected by COVID. So the overview, there are two eligibility tests. We have an eligibility test on our website. All you have to do is go there. The first one is there should be a significant decline in gross receipts from 50% to 20%. For example, your quarter 2019, it dropped down on by more than 50% on the year 2020, like second quarter. So you might be qualified. So all the as long as there's a drop on the gross receipts in comparison from the 2021 to previous 2020, then you might be qualified or eligible to get a payroll tax refund. Then the second one is if there's any partial or full suspension. For example, like Gloria, she cannot conduct her not full occupancy to visit her the clients coming to her or patients coming to her clinic, or the same thing with restaurants or gym that they are not allowed 100% capacity. If there's any partial or full suspension, you might be qualified. And how does it work? Basically, they're refunding the payroll tax. Remember, we're contributing payroll tax to employees up to $26,000 per employee. All this payroll tax, do not get me wrong, this is not coming from a federal income tax that you paid. This is coming from the W-2 that you issued to your employees. So any of this that you might be qualified, feel free to go on our website and check the assessment. That's why let's connect. If you have not have QuickBooks, all of those requires for us to get to apply for an ERC. We need your QuickBooks. Then also we have here a Legal Shield, and we have a one-time offer. If you haven't done your 2022 bookkeeping and tax bundle, please contact us as we have a discounted price to do your bookkeeping and 1040. But more than that, aside from a discounted fee of this bundle, we are also going to give you an audit assistance for the next 3 years, a peace of mind, which means when you ever you get audited for 2022, we are already going to handle for you all the documents that needed by the Internal Revenue Service for 2022 because it's open for 3-year audit. All right, we also offer accounting and tax service packages. Please check this services together with the ERC. The benefits of outsourcing, it's giving you peace of mind, save headache, save time, and save money. But most of all, if you're into expansion, you can have faster access to your grants and loans. Why WICO Tax? Because we are worry-free, year-round, competitive, and on-time tax We're a bookkeeping service solution. I don't know if I talk too much or talk too fast. Check our reviews, our success stories. That's why pick your battle. If you're still doing this, this is really red flag. Everything is estimated. That's why what we want to for you to have is this one, the financial monthly month to month financial reports. Okay, do you really want? Do you want to work in your business or you want to work on your business with the team under and working together for you? Because again, at the end, like Steve Jobs once said, that great things in business are never done by one person; they're done by the team of people. That's all my time for you today. Check our certifications, everything about our before you contact us. If you will be given a chance to have peace of mind by having an expert who will keep you away from the IRS, would you take it? If you answer yes, please type in the comment section below. Then thank you for watching and listening to our presentation today. Again, I'm Chris Waikoko, IRS Certified Acceptance Agent, tax professional for more than 12 years. For further questions and pre-consultations, all you have to do is get in touch with us. And that's all my time for today, guys. Thank you very much and have a wonderful Tuesday.